Everything starts the day your mom's egg meets your dad's sperm. Good day, everyone. My name is Charles Vincent Rosales Juegos from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in General Science. In this video, I want to talk about the three stages of prenatal development, and that is the germinal stage, embryonic stage, and the fetal stage. The objectives of this video presentation is to understand what happens during different stages of prenatal development and to describe the developmental course in each stage of prenatal development. So, the first stage called the germinal stage. Human life begins at conception, the union of a male sperm cell and a female egg cell to form a new organism. So what happens? Here is basically conception and implantation of the fertilized egg into the uterus. So, here you'll have the ovary, uterus, and connecting those two, you have the fallopian tubes. Germinal period happens 2 weeks after a conception, and it includes the creation of the zygote. Zygote is a fertilized eukaryotic cell that forms after the union of male and female gametes. So, germinal period continued cell division and the attachment of the zygote to the uterine wall. Next is germinal period include rapid cell division. Cell division is the process by which a parent cell divides into two or more daughter cells. So by the end of the stage, the fertilized egg becomes a blastocyst. What is a blastocyst? It is 3 days after fertilization. A normally developing embryo will contain about 6 to 10 cells. Then by the 5th or 6th day, the egg will fertilize and plants itself in the wall of the uterus. 24 to 30 hours after fertilization, 36 hours after fertilization, 48 hours after fertilization, 72 hours after fertilization, 96 hours after fertilization, 4 to 5 days, 6 to 7 days, 11 to 15 days. The second period called the embryonic period. It is little bit longer. So starts at the end of the germinal period around 2 weeks post-conception and then goes until about 8 weeks. In this stage, the zygote becomes embryo. So what is embryo? Embryo is the early stage of development of multicellular organism. In general organism, it that reproduce sexually. Embryonic development is the part of life cycle that begins just after fertilization and continues through the information of a body structures such as tissues and organs. In embryonic period, cell differentiation intensifies. Life support system for the embryo develop, and lastly, the organs appear. First month, 4 weeks. At the 4th week, embryo is 1/4 inch in length. The heart, digestive system, backbone, and spinal cord are begin to form. The placenta, sometimes called afterbirth, begins developing. Placenta is an organ that develops in your uterus during pregnancy. The single fertilized egg is now 10,000 times larger than size at conception. 8 weeks. At the end of 8 weeks, the embryo is 1 1/8 inches in length. The eyes, nose, lips, tongue, ears, and teeth are forming. Embryo is moving, although the mother cannot yet feel movement. The heart is functioning. Organogenesis. It is the process of organ formation during the first 2 months of prenatal development. During organogenesis, the 3 layers formed from gastrulation form the internal organs of the organism. As these 3 layers form, which is endoderm, ectoderm, and mesoderm. The support system for the embryo develop rapidly, which are the placenta, umbilical cord, and the amnion. And the last period is the fetal period. So far, the longest lasts about 2 to 7 months. So this is the majority of what you actually think of as pregnancy. So fetal period is 2 to 7 months after conception, and its growth development and continues dramatically during this period. So look at the picture. This picture shows the 3 months after conception. So the fetus is about 3 inches long, and it has become more active by moving its arms and legs, opens and closes mouth, and move its head. The genital can be now identified as male or female. The following are distinguished: face, forehead, eyelids, nose, chin, upper and lower arms, hands, and the lower limbs. Look at this picture. Fetus is about 6 inches long. Stronger prenatal reflexes. First arm and feet movement are felt by the mother. Look at this second picture. 24 weeks. Fetus is about 14 inches long. The eyes and eyelids are completely formed. Fine layer of hair covers head. Grasping reflex present and irregular movements occur. The third picture, the 28 weeks. Fetus is 16 inches long. The taste buds have developed. Fats layer are forming. Organs are maturing. Skin is still wrinkled and red. If born at this time, he or she will be considered a premature baby and require a special care. Look at this last picture, the 38 weeks. Fetus is 19 to 20 inches long. The lungs are mature. Baby is now fully developed and can survive outside the mother's body. It's down lower in the abdomen in preparation for birth and may seem less active. So again, I'm Charles Vincent Rosales Juegos from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Biological Science. Thank you and God bless.